Hi, I'm Heather Reeve, wife, mom, 7th grade life science teacher, and essential oil lover. And every month I'm coming to you with a different essential oil diffuser blend and talking a little bit about why each of its ingredients are so effective and getting scientific about each of the ingredients. So with that being said, let's get started with February's blend of the month, which is Cuddle Up Concoction. So you can make this blend with 2 each of cedarwood, lavender, ylang ylang, and wild orange. So Cuddle Up Concoction is the perfect blend for February because we can always use more reasons to cuddle up. And in particular, this blend helps us wind down after a long day and helps us to reconnect with our loved ones. So let's talk about why each of the ingredients are so effective. Starting with cedarwood. If you don't have this oil, please put it in your cart right now. It has an amazing earthy scent that grounds and soothes your nerves. And this is the part of the blend that helps us relax. It's often used in massage therapy, and it also increases focus and concentration for those of us who might have ADHD, and it also soothes those anxious feelings that go along with always thinking. So ladies, this is the oil that shuts down those million open tabs in our brains that we always have going. And it takes us from feeling alone to feeling connected, which is perfect for encouraging cuddling. So next is lavender, and this is another oil that everyone needs. It's one of those things, it can be diffused, it can be taken internally, it can be used topically on the skin. And it helps to promote relaxation and sleep. It also helps with soothing mild skin irritations like acne or mild scrapes and burns. To get a little scientific on you, its makeup is a compound called linalool, which is a naturally occurring alcohol. It's a terpene alcohol, and it's found in a lot of flowering and spice plants that gives it the scent. It's also what a lot of the store-bought cleaners have in it to give them the smell. And it can be used as a flea, fruit fly, and cockroach insecticide. So they don't like that lavender, so that's good to know. But it's also important to note that linalool is what gets exploited in all these beauty products and cleaners in the store. If you've ever smelled real lavender, like you've ever been in a lavender field, or you've ever had a pure essential lavender oil like doTERRA's, and then you compared it to the lavender scented products in the store, you can immediately tell that the scented products are less of that linalool and more of the chemically produced lavender. So the next oil is ylang ylang, and I like to call it the poor man's jasmine, although somebody will probably argue with me about that because I think they smell similar, but they have very different uses and what they do for you. But they're both used in a lot of perfumes, and they're also used to relax and encourage cuddling. So ylang ylang is what gives you this blend. It's relaxing and uplifting qualities, and that's what we need. We need a positive outlook in the dark days of winter. I mean, especially here on the East Coast. I don't know, West Coast people might not feel the same way, but I feel like in Virginia I definitely need some uplifting. And it takes us from that burdened to exuberant, kind of, excited, which is particularly important for women. We often can't turn off our mental to-do lists, and we just get bogged down with all of everything that needs to get done. And we really need to do that. So ylang ylang will help with that. So wild orange is the energizing part of the blend, and it promotes a healthy immune system. And it takes us from feeling drained to being productive, which is especially important, again, in this time of the year. So we come home exhausted, we're just ready to collapse, and we don't want to do anything else from working all day or whatever the day might have handed us, the challenges. If you're a stay-at-home mom, it's the same thing. By the way, don't ever say I'm just a stay-at-home mom, because that does not work for me. Being a mom is one of the most important things that anybody will ever do in their life, and it isn't easy, so don't discount what you're doing. So anyway, back to Wild Orange. It will give us the energy that we give us our energy back, so then we can, you know, help our loved ones out with that. So fun facts to complement the Cuddle Up Concoction blend. Ylang Ylang is a great oil to add to your face steamer because it refreshes your skin. And if you look on, you know, Pinterest or the internet, a lot of love potions, yeah, the cuddling potions have ylang ylang in them. There's a reason for that. Could it be because it relaxes you and opens your mind? Just some food for thought. So have a great month, and I'll see you next time on Heather's Hypothesis, where I'll be sharing a blend inspired by St. Patrick's Day. So see you then.